If you're following the 1 meal a day diet, the OMAD diet, but you're actually mixing your fats and your carbohydrates together within the same meal, you might want to rethink it. By the end of this video, I'm going to explain why I personally stopped mixing my fats and my carbohydrates together when I'm following an OMAD protocol, and now I'm getting much better results. Hello everyone, my name is 𝙒𝘏𝙏𝙏, and I've been a fitness trainer and gym owner for over 30 years. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button along with the bell indicator so you never miss one of my videos. I've been experimenting with the 1 meal a day diet for years, always looking for ways to make it better. I initially started doing it in a real traditional way where I would fast for 23 hours and then take in all my calories within a 1 hour eating window. But over time, I felt that it was just too hard for me to consume enough calories with just that 1 hour eating window. Plus, I would get bloated. It was hard to eat all that food. So then I expanded my eating window to like a 3 hour eating window. So for example, I would fast for 21 hours and then take in all my calories within a 3 hour eating window. And I really like that. Like, for example, every Sunday, my family comes over, we have like a nice 3 hour feast. So I fast all day, taking all my calories with a nice 3 hour feast with the whole family. But in the last few months, I've even modified it even further, and I'm getting even better results. Now, within my 3 hour eating window, I don't mix fats and carbohydrates together within the same meal. I split it up. Okay, and the reason why I do that is that carbohydrates will give you the biggest spike in insulin. When you eat carbohydrates, the pancreas produces insulin to take the sugar out of the blood, right? So for example, if you're eating a lot of fat at the same time, you're getting the spike in insulin from the carbohydrates. Insulin is also a storage hormone for fat. It's going to make it easier for your body to store away fat, which you don't want to do. I want to keep my body fat low. So this is exactly what I do. I start the OMAD, that 3 hour eating window, first with protein and fats. Okay, so for example, I'll have a nice big piece of salmon. Okay, I also put a lot of olive oil in the salmon. I may take some fiber-rich vegetables along with it because I do want protein, fat, and fiber. So what I'll do there is that I'll pick like very low net carb vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, string beans, things along the lines of that. If you don't know what I mean by net carb just means that when you take total carbs and you minus the fiber. Okay, so for example, there's two basic types of fiber. There's soluble and there's insoluble fiber. Like soluble fiber is not really digested. It just goes right through your digestive tract, creates bulk in the stool. And the insoluble fiber does get digested in the colon, kind of like feeds the good bacteria in your colon. It's really good for you. But most of the fiber you're consuming from vegetables and from fruits and from foods is the soluble type. So that's why, when you're eating vegetables, you don't really get a big spike in insulin. So by me having, say, salmon with olive oil and, say, a couple of different vegetables, high fiber-rich vegetables, I'm not spiking my insulin. Okay, then what I do is that I wait about 2 hours to the low end of that 3 hour eating window, to the end of the 3 hour eating window, and then I'll take in my carbs. Then I may have like a couple of sweet potatoes, or maybe I'll even take in some resistant starches, which are great. A resistant starch is just starches, carbohydrates that are resistant to digestion. They become like fiber. For example, if you take a white potato and you keep it cold, you put it in the refrigerator, like for 24 hours, you can take it out, heat it up a little bit, it becomes a resistant starch. So that's what I've been doing. I've been eating my proteins, my fat, and my fiber with one in the beginning of the 3 hour eating window. Then I wait a couple of hours, and then I take in most of my carbohydrates, and it's actually working incredible. I feel like my body fat is going down. It's definitely worth a try. Try it and leave a comment. Let me know. If you're doing the OMAD diet, try to split up your fats and your carbs. Try to space them out a little bit. Expand the eating window, space them out, and let me know how you do. Definitely leave a comment. Okay, well, once again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful day.